Hi, today I'll be making fake snow. As you can see, I already been making some. This took me 2 baking soda packs. So if you really want to make this much, it'll take 2 baking soda packs. But for now, we're just going to get started with this little bowl and keep on adding on with one whole box. So the ingredients you need for the fake snow is mainly water and baking soda. And if you can, get gloves so you can stir it without making this big old white mess in your hands. So yeah, I prefer you to wear gloves. So let's get started. Oh. And make sure you have parent supervision for this because you will need to open this with a knife or something sharp because you cannot push it in with your hands. So yeah. So see? Right there. Parent supervision. Anyway, so let's get started. Oops. I dropped some. Oh well. It looks like snow by the powder, but like whenever you mix it, it'll start looking like some sort like this, and it's cool because like if you freeze the water, then it sort of gets cold. So yeah, like if you put the snow in the freezer, then like it'll transform into like coldness. So then like I tried it yesterday, so it was pretty fun. And even though it takes a long time to make, it's worth it because it's fun. You can play pranks on people. So yeah. So you need to put as much as you want, then put a little bit of water. If you put too much, you'll have to add on some more baking soda. So yeah, I have my glove, so that way I don't have to use my hand. And it's working out. Yeah. If it's powdery still, you might need to add a bit more water. So, to the point whenever it turns like this. Yeah. And then, if you're making something big like this, you may want to pour it in there instead of just filling it up again. And like, sort of empty it all out. So like you have nothing in it, so you can make a lot more. So, yeah. I mean, this may be hard, this may look easy, but like this baking soda, like it closes up from like right here, and like you need to like hold it open and then like pound it and then like pull it and then pound it. So that way it could like get to the powder, but like the baking soda doesn't want to cooperate. This one cooperated with me better because I opened it outwards, not inwards. So yeah. Oh my god. So yeah. If you do this, ask a parent to like make this because it made a big mess. I mean, my glove is all dusty and see that? Look. See that? Yeah. And then this might happen. Something like this. They look like they're making bread or something. But please make sure to ask parents to do this. I mean, I don't want to get in trouble. So yeah, that's better. Yeah. But drop some. So like keep on adding water make sure to add it like right on top, and it will look like smooth, like actual snow. But you could like fool people, like go to school, say, "Hey, look, I went to the mountains," or something like that. Like, I mean, especially if you go on trips a lot, or if you go on trips a little, it'll be great. So yeah, it took me like 10 minutes just to make 2 boxes, so 5 minutes for each. But it's been almost over 5 minutes because most of the time I spent talking, but I've been mixing this whole time too. So yeah, please get parent supervision for this. I mean, it gets really messy. And yeah, if you don't mix it right, it'll turn into goop like this. So yeah, if you don't mix it, if you put too much water, this is how it'll turn out goopy. Look at that. See that? And then look at the difference. Stable. Look, stable. So yeah, if you're ever gonna make this, please try to like do it outside or something, to the point where you could just dust it off, because this gets too messy. Oh well, I'll clean it up after anyway. So if it gets goopy like that, just add more baking soda. Then like just stir it or like mush it up. I prefer you do it with the glove, because then if you do it with the spoon, like it'll not get with all the baking soda. So I prefer your hands with the glove on it, okay? Because like all that does not get on your hands. See? So yeah, that's why I prefer gloves, so you don't have to wipe it all over your clothes or anything. And make sure to wear like dirty clothes, because these are clean clothes. But make sure to wear like old like clothes that you don't want to do this. So that way like you can just mess it up. Let it get white, put snow all over it or something. So yeah. Yeah, like if you try to mix it and you put a little bit of water and it's like stable but you want it harder, keep on adding baking soda. That's what I prefer. And this will take me like 5 more baking sodas to fill that whole thing up. So I rather prefer you to have like a small bowl like this to fill up, because it'll be easier. Like I could have did this with just 3 baking sodas. I did 4 baking sodas. No, did I? No, I only did 3 baking sodas just to make it. See? Like, would you guys want it like goopy like this or harder? So I would like it harder, because that's how my other snow is. See? It could be just great. Like so. So yeah, that's how I prefer harder. So I like, you could form it into like a snowball and then just throw it at someone. So yeah, I made this big mess. The baking soda is like up to right here. I'm gonna continue doing more. Yeah. So if you need the instructions, they'll probably be down below. I have no idea. But yeah. So this is mainly all just baking soda, just Arm and Hammer baking soda. So like all you need is like just a bit of water, not so much. I prefer faucet water because like if you just use like regular drinking water, you would need to like you drink that water, it's filtered for you already, so you wouldn't want to waste it. So yeah, that's why I prefer faucet water. But see, that's like about how much you need just for like a whole baking soda pack. So yeah, like I'm gonna show you with a spoon. Like no lie, like it's super hard. So yeah, like spoon. Okay, so like if you ever do this, please don't do it with the spoon. Watch. It gets harder to stir by moment. That's why I prefer hands, because then it'll get easier. But see, I added too much water, so it's like goopy. Look. Looks like poop. You could food color watery snow poop, fake snow. You could food color it brown. So you could just add brown ink or something, brown paint. Paint works just as fine as food coloring. So yeah, I think, oh, whoopsie daisy. Dropped too much there. So yeah, that was the last of it. And got harder, so. As you can tell, my arms are weak. So yeah. Yeah. Okay, so I made it sort of hard. It needed a bit more baking soda. I added too much water. I added a whole liter. So yeah, it's sort of goopy still. I think if I add some of the snow to it, it'll get harder. Let's try it out. It's getting harder. Keep on adding snow. Just keep on adding snow. As you can see, it's getting harder, not gloopier. Sort of. Get like a whole handful. Nah, I'm just kidding. Just get like that much and crumple it up. Just stir it in there. Or let's try putting it in with the whole bowl. Just put this down like so. So it's like this. It got sort of harder, as you can see. It isn't gloopy, or else I would have just flopped it out like that. But it got harder, so I had to scrape it out. And look, it's not gloopy. See? I'm gonna end up making more fake snow and making snow pranks. Yeah, but the best way, if you want to make a snow globe, just subscribe down below. Please, like 20 subscribers would be great. I could teach you how to make a snow globe. So yeah, like DIY is my thing. So yeah, I'll be doing Pokemon and DIY. That's all I'll be doing for this whole show, and gymnastic stuff. So yeah, like I'm a big fan of Pokemon. So if you are, please subscribe down below. Please comment. Comment, subscribe, give me a big thumbs up. I don't care. Just if you really want me to do a snow globe, please subscribe or like or comment. Anyway, thanks for joining me today for the fake snow.